Hello everyone and welcome to Credit Finance. In today's video, I bring you an update regarding the SNAP benefit, otherwise known as food stamp for the low income, have permanently changed. I have all the details and exactly what you need to know right here in the video. So let's get into it. I know in this video, I do want to discuss the details of some permanent changes that have gone into effect today for SNAP benefits and 43 million beneficiaries all across the country. Now, these are some important changes, and again, this will impact everybody, and there is a couple different changes that have started. Therefore, let's get into it and talk about it, what it means for you and your monthly benefit as a SNAP beneficiaries. So make sure you guys stay until the end of this video. Now before we get started, if you are interested in latest news regarding stimulus, child tax credit, SNAP, p-ebt and everything in between, so make sure you hit that like and subscribe button down below. So let's talk through the details of the permanent changes that have gone into effect starting today for SNAP beneficiaries and what we can expect about this over the coming months and the next few years as well. Alright, so this year has actually been very busy when it comes down to SNAP benefit. Generally, the SNAP benefit programs does not undergo a lot of changes throughout the course of the years. Usually it gets like one changes a year and that's about it's okay. However, this year has been a little bit different where we have seen multiple changes so far and realistically more to come. We are not over yet when it comes to SNAP benefits. More changes will be coming with this program, and again more on that in separate video in the coming weeks. Here there is a lot of things that lawmakers are currently working on to yet again change this program. So let's quickly talk about the changes that went into effect today. So do you want me to start with the good news or bad news? You know what I mean. Alright, anyway, let's start the good news to first off. The COLA went into effect today. I know it's not much, it generally ranges about 3.5 to 3.6 depending on your household size and a couple after factor, but it's right around the 3.5% range in the COLA for SNAP benefits. I know it's not much, however, your monthly allocation depending on your household size and things like that will go up as of this month. So that's pretty exciting. It's a little bit more money these days to help you buy a little bit more groceries. It's not much, but at the end of the day, at least it's something, versus zero. Because remember, zero is also an option. Thankfully, it's not zero. So that's the good news. COLA went into effect today. Reason for that is this is the beginning of the new fiscal year, and this is when SNAP benefits go or run by as far as the rises to benefit things like that. It doesn't go by the calendar year, but it rather goes by the fiscal year, which is October 1st through September 30th, and that's what happened. So fiscal year 2024 is upon us when it comes to the federal government and SNAP benefits. Alright, so that's the good news. Now let's talk about, I don't know if this is such good news, but this is just another change that has come in now. Remember, 1 month ago I was out with a video talking about the changes that went into effect as of September 1st. Well, here we are October. Now more changes have come into play as a result of that. Alright, so remember back during the debt ceiling negotiation, or should I say drama earlier this year, right about, remember that April, May, June things like this. I was talking about it at the time. There's a lot of drama about it. They waited until the very last minute to come forward on a debt ceiling deals, but one of the concessions that they did was increasing the age of the work requirement for these pupils who receive SNAP benefits who are ABAW, which is able-bodied adults without dependents. So, by the way, I do have dedicated videos here on the channels talking exactly about this and giving further definition as to who is an able-bodied about adults by these definitions. Okay, but anyway, remember a month ago, September 1st, the age range for the work requirements went from 18 to 49 up to 18 to 50 starting September 1st. Now starting October is 18 to 52. So it has gone up another 2 years in the last month, and it has gone up 3 years in total just since a month ago. So anyway, I want to bring that to your attention. This is now in effect as of now. 18 to 52 is the new age range for the work requirement for those people who are able-bodied adults without dependents. Let me explain really quickly which will make this relief brief here. I do have other videos here on the channel talking exactly about the describing the details and who falls into this category. Able-bodied adults by the definition is basically anybody who is able-bodied without a dependent. So if you basically somebody between the ages of 18 and 52 who is able-bodied, as in they do not have a disability, nothing like that, and they do not have dependents. If somebody falls into this category, they must achieve or they must fulfill the work requirements of at least 80 hours a month, that's 20 hours a week, in order to get SNAP benefit for any longer than 3 months out of every 3 years period of time. Makes sense? So these are the work requirements. Now remember, in 1 year from now, October 1st, 2024. So in other year from now, this age range will go up, and other 2 years from 18 to 54. That's in a year from right now. But right now it's 18 to 52 is the age range for this. So anyway, that is now an effect thanks to the debit ceiling deal and concession that come out earlier this year, because they waited until the last minute and they come forward with these negotiations, and that's what happened. So this is now an effect. Now remember, we have got more changes coming as a result of the farm bill. More on that in a separate video, otherwise we are going to sit here for a long time talking about all this. Either way, I will bring that to you in a separate video, but these are the changes I want to bring you at attention. Here are a little bit of good and honestly a little bit of bad, but these are the changes that are going on out there. So by the way, continue to watch your card, your EBT, whatever you happen to track that. Maybe you have the app thing like that, wherever you happen to track this information when you get your benefit for the month of October. Whenever that happens to be, the distribution dates are little bit different based on your state and where you are located, things like that. But when you get your payments, you will be getting the higher amount as a result of the COLA going into effects as well. So that's pretty exciting stuff. And remember, when I say COLA, I'm especially referring to SNAP benefits, not Social Security. That is yet to come, and those COLAs go into effect January. And again, I know that you know that, but as guys want to make it very clear so that I don't see any comments down below. So hey, you told me I was getting my COLA this month, not for Social Security, for SNAP benefit. You will, yes, but not for Social Security. That is still a few months, okay? Anyway, I know that you all know that, just want to make it clear. So I don't see any comment down below saying you said, yeah, you know. So anyway, just wanted to clarify really quickly. Alright, so anyway, these are the changes that have gone into effect. And again, the COLA does affect all SNAP beneficiaries, and the New York requirements going into play. It doesn't necessarily affect everybody, okay? If you are somebody that is maybe, I don't know, 55 something like that, the work requirements don't really apply to you because your age is above and beyond, and the work requirement age range, right, it's 18 to 52 is the range as of right now. Makes sense? Anyway, leave your comment, your question, your feedback down below if you want to come back and elaborate on any of this further. Of course, I certainly do that. You let me know what I can do for you. Seriously, your feedback down below in the comment section. So that's all the update that I have for today. Remember to turn on your notification button to know when I have uploaded a new video. Thanks for watching and see you guys next time.